Rekieshamae Dingle from grade 11 ABM Genesis, and meron akong i-explain na isang problem about statistics and probability. So, ito yung problem. Gabriel wants to buy a pencil to be able to use it to his project. He went to Florence School Supplies and he has saw 6 different types of pencils. The following table shows the unit price in pesos of pencils and by taking random sample of size 2 and required mean of the population, variance of the population, standard deviation of the population, mean of the sample mean, variance of the sample, standard deviation of the sample, and histogram of the sampling distribution. So, ang una natin kukunin ay ang value ng mean of the population. Para makuha ang value ng mean is i-add lang itong mga price na to, then divide sa 6 since 6 ang pencils. So, 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 14 plus 16 divided by 6 equals 11. So, ito yung value ng mean, 11 pesos. Then, ang next nating kukunin ay ang value ng variance. So, ang formula niya is summation x squared times probability of x minus mean squared. So, balik tayo sa table para makuha natin ang value ng x squared times probability of x. So, para makuha natin, i-squared lang natin itong price, then times sa probability of x. So, 6 squared times 1 over 6 equals 6. 8 squared times 1 over 8 equals 10.67. Then sa 10, 16.67, 12, 24, 14, 32.67, 16, 42.67 with a total of 132.68. So, ito na yung value ng x squared times probability of x. Then, distribute na natin. So, since ang value ng mean is 11, 132.68 minus 11 squared. 11 squared equals 121. So, 132.68 minus 121 equals 11.68. Ito na yung value ng variance of the population. Ang next na kukunin ay ang value ng standard deviation. Para makuha ang value nito is square root lang ang value ng variance, which is 11.68. Square root of 11.68 equals 3.42. Ito na yung value ng standard deviation. Then, ang next na kukunin ay ang mean of the sample mean, which ang formula niya ay summation x bar over n, which is the sample. Para makuha ang value ng n is kukunin natin ang combination ng 6 and 2, which is, saan ba nakuha ang 6 and 2? Dito siya nakuha. This 6 and 2. So, the combination of 6 and 2 is equals to 15. So, there are 15 samples. So, ito yung mga samples. Ito yung mga sample. Sample 1, 2, 3, until 15. So, ang sample 1 is 6 and 8, 6 and 2, 10, 6 and 12, 6 and 14, 6 and 16, 8 and 10, and so on and so forth. So, para makuha ang x bar is 6 plus 8 equals 14 divided by 2 since dalawa lang sila. So, 14 divided by 2 equals 7. Then, 6 plus 10 equals 16. Then, divided by 2 equals 8. Then, ganun rin gagawin sa mga susunod. So, kapag nakuha ng total nito is, ipag-add na natin sila para makuha ang value ng x bar. So, ang total nito is 165. Then, solve na natin. So, 165 over 15. 165 divided by 15 equals 11. So, magkapareho sila sa dito sa mean of the population. 165 divided by 15 equals 11. So, yun na. Then, ang next natin kukunin ay ang value ng variance of the sampling distribution. Ang formula niya is pareho lang sa variance of the standard deviation. Ito. So, ang kailangan lang natin dito ay ang mga sample. Ito. So, balik tayo dito. So, ito yung mga ano na to. Itong frequency na to, kung nagsasabi ito kung ilan ang itong mga value na to. So, ang 7 is since isa lang nandito, 1 lang ilalagay natin. Sa 8, since isa lang rin, 1 lang din ang ilalagay natin. Sa 9, since dalawa ang 9 dito, 2 ang ilalagay natin. Ganun rin sa 10. Sa 3, since tatlo, 3 ang ilalagay natin. Sa 12 and 13, 2. Ganun din. Same as 14 and 15. So, ganun lang rin ang gagawin natin. Square natin to, then times sa 1 over 15. Then, yun ang result. Then, ipag-add natin ang mga result. Then, ito na yung value ng x bar squared times probability of x. Then, i-distribute na natin siya dito. Distribute na natin siya. 125.67 minus 11 squared. 11 squared equals 121. So, ang total is 4.67. Ito na yung value ng variance of the sampling distribution. And next is a standard deviation of the sampling distribution. So, para makuha ang value nito is ang value ng standard deviation of the population ay i-divide sa square root of n, which is the samples. So, since ang value ng standard deviation of the population is 3.42, distribute natin ito. Then, divide sa square root of 15 with a total of 0.88. Ito na yung value ng standard deviation of the sampling distribution. And ang last is histogram of the sampling distribution. Ito, letter G. So, ito yung histogram. Paano ito naging ganito? So, dinistribute lang natin. Ito yung mga, since itong mga ito, ilalagay natin dito. Then, ito yung frequency and the x. So, ang 3 is mayroong frequency na 1. So, dito lang siya. 3.27. Same as 4.27. 1. Then, ang 10.8 and 13.33 is merong 2. Merong frequency na 2. Then, ang 24.2 is merong 3. Ito yung pinakamarami. So, ito yung mean. Then, 19.2 and 22.53 is magkapareho lang sila na 2 ang frequency. Same as 13.07 and 15 with a frequency of 1.